First off, I hate Ashton Parks. I mean, let's just be real. I think he's a scumbag, and he always has been a scumbag. His whole career is built off a lie off me getting him kicked out of his church, which never happened, by the way.
Huh.
He's admitted that never happened. So like, I have a personal grudge. Like, I don't want to sit here and lie in front. So when I saw the position was open because 800-pound Ashton Parks can't even walk further than 20 feet at a distance, and he was really angry when you cut him off. And so, he was born in 1996. I was born in 1985. I hate to give my age away, but I lived through the Attitude Era, through the great times of wrestling, and I know I won't say all the history of wrestling, but a lot of it. And so this guy's a poser and a freak and a fraud. And so I thought, maybe this is my ego, I don't know, that I would be a good fill-in for him.
The problem with the situation was that they were actually trying to control me and turn me into something that they knew I didn't want to be. Told them time and again, I'll be a part of your show. We can do some drama, but I don't want that to be the end all be all of who I am. I've been doing this for 17 years. I have a fan base of thousands of people who like me for gaming, for podcasting, for chill vibes, not because I'm some hateful guy who's, arguing with people constantly on the internet. They didn't want to hear that because all they know how to do is make drama. So when I basically said enough is enough, no more drama, they didn't like that. And that was the end of it because I decided to end it. So yeah, I do think that's why it blew up the way it did. But as you've seen in my content, I really don't care about those guys. I'm not watching their stuff. I don't even know what they're saying or doing in regards to me. I don't give a shit.
And so, it is, fuck this guy, right? But like, not you, him. But the other part is, no, I actually am kind of built for this, right? And so, when I hear his takes, and I didn't listen to a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but like what I did hear just sounded like a fat, overgrown baby who doesn't understand the business whatsoever and never drew a dime.
We start with Ice Mexican, $5 super chat, and the starfish send his regards, Suffa. I don't know what that means. I apologize. I'm going to have so many things I don't understand what the hell people are talking about tonight.
Do you want me to explain to you what that means?
If you know what it means, sure. I hope it's not insulting to you.
It means that Ashton Parks, who weighs 800 pounds and can only walk 20 feet at a time, he spread his butthole, I'll say, since we're on YouTube. He spread his butthole live New Year's 2018. He spread his butthole on a site called stream.me. Some of the new people might not know this, but he did that. I'm not sure why he did that, but he did do that, and the picture is out there. He spread his butthole, and then he got mad because I wouldn't have him as part of my show, and then he lied and said, this is true, by the way, Phil. I'm not making this up.
I believe you. I believe you.
He said that I got him kicked out of his church because I reported him to his church for spreading his butthole on air, which I didn't do. And if you actually know where his church is, which I do, it's actually just like one of his family members' houses. So it's not even a real church. Like, the church is not even real in the first place. So like, I mean, it's a church, quote unquote, right? I mean, any house of worship, I guess you could count it as a church.
Are you insinuating that PPP would lie about something, Ethan?
I know, shocking. I know, shocking that his whole career is based on a lie, but a lot of people believe that, and it did not happen. I was so busy, like I would not even dare. I thought it was funny when he did what he did. Honestly, now it was weird.
Yikes. He says, where did you get the nickname Rim It Ralph?
Because I like to
Oh,
well, I never denied enjoying women's buttholes, we'll say.
Andy Grundy with the $5 super chat. Ralph is the ultimate co-host. Let's go, Suffa PPP. It's too bad he wasn't here to hear that one. I bet he would have appreciated that. And then Einstein Theory with a $5 super chat. Ralph knows every card, every lore, everything you must learn. PPP's butthole will soon be familiar to you. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't ever want anything like that to be familiar to me. In fact, I'd like to be on the actual polar opposite end of the planet at all times if I could. But,